What's up, guys? Session here from Team Ghost Ogre. I'm here with Stephen Martin, the
Hello.
Deskbot Master. And you have a 3-card combo for us here, do you?
Yes, I have a 3-card combo for Deskbots. I posted on a few days ago on Zodiac, and I tried to do it with Machine Dupe, Deskbot 3, and Foolish Barrier, but the problem was I can only get 2 out of 3 monsters. But with this combo with Instant Fusion instead, I can just go off like a few negations for anyone who's playing Deskbots, want to try for a fun deck in the meta, which I have to admit it's a fun deck when it comes to like Sky Strike and all negates.
Yeah, and the Instant Fusion's better as well because it's 3 of, which is definitely better than the one of Foolish Burial.
So yeah, basically, if you open up with these cards in your hand, and it doesn't matter what the other 2 are, so I'm just using Call by the Graves as proxies for whatever I draw. So I'll begin the combo.
So it's a 3-card combo, which is a lot, but you're currently building the deck right now, right? So next week we'll do just a random test hand.
Yes, once I get the rest of the Infratrack cards that came out in Infinity Chasers, it can actually give Deskbots an actual boost, like half just Avarice and the whole Calamity.
And how good are they, Stephen?
It's actually insane build. Like, one card, like Rock Ankle, I could just go that, get either Deskbot 5 or the level 5 dudes. I can make Calamities in the first turn. I'll be like...
That's sick, man.
Pretty Jeff.
Alright, so let's get into the combo.
So these 3-card combos requires Deskbot 3, Machine Duplication, and Instant Fusion. So if you have Call by the Grave set and they try and hand trap you like Ash, you'll be like good to go. So I'll explain how this works. So if you do it this way, you have like a full negation board. So what you're going to do is summon Deskbot 3, and then use the effect to special summon Deskbot 2. So I'll put him over here, and then the effect when you summon, I have to add 5 immediately, because so that way you can pop it off, and then you activate it. And then next you're going to go activate Instant Fusions. So I recommend you go Theseus. So you put him up here because he's a tuner. And then normally you go Machine Dupe, but I don't because I go into straight for 10 for a Jet, and then use Jet's effect to destroy 5 to pop him to special summon Deskbot from deck, which is Deskbot 1 you need to go into. And then use 5's effect because he was destroyed. I get Deskbot back in grave. So over here at this zone, so that way when you're making a K4 Genius, you don't like interrupt. So you get 2, and then 2 effects, you add a Deskbot 5 again. And then next, you use these 2 for Link of K4 Genius.
Okay, and our Field Hunter is...
Oh, sorry. So this is the most important part of the full combo. So you activate Machine Duplication, and then you get 2 Deskbot 2s at the zones he points to, and this will trigger Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, Chainlink 3, and in the grave Chainlink 4, which you need to trigger as well. So this comes back from grave because these will summon to the same zones he points to, and then Genius effect, because I summoned him, I'm going to add a Deskbot 6, because there's no 5 or higher machine, so I choose him. And then the 2 2s, I'll add a random Deskbot, say Deskbot 4, and then the other has to be a 5. And then what you're going to do next is you're going to go Link for 3 into Summon Sorceress.
Oh, she is so busted.
She's actually like make the whole Deskbot pretty much fun, especially against BA. You just give them a monster and like dab.
Same with Striker too.
Or give him a Foster Down for Death memes. So anyway, you're gonna use Effect of Sorceress, target 2, and you need to have some 7 in your deck. You cannot add. So that way, and then all you have to do now is you go Synchro of this for 5 for Natura Beast, and then next you use these 2 for Link of Sayuja over at this side. Now Sayuja won't get the draw in unless you have more extenders, and then next activate Deskbot 6 and Deskbot 8. Sorry, I just moved this up a bit. I'll just get rid of that. And then after that, where is it? So where is? Oh yeah. And then next off, you go scale, and then you pendulum straight from your hand, free from the extra deck. So all the 5s and 7, and then you go Chainlink 1 and Chainlink 2 of 1, so you get back again. And 5, you pop the 6, so that way you can go and get Deskbot 3 back from your grave, so you have a play for next turn. And then you go overlay these 2 for 5, which is Nova and Infinity, and then you use these 2 for Sigro. You make Savage Dragon, and then that way Savage Dragon effect, you get Summer Source, and because of Saw Yugioh, this is on 3k and this is on 4500.
That's so
that
crazy.
way you have a few negations, and plus you have one card that you just added back from grave, and 2 random cards as well. And if they're called by graves or psalms or something, if you want to play them, you just set them and you're like, game.
That's crazy, Stephen. That's so good.
Right.
So thanks for the combo. We'll do a deck profile and some test hands next week when you have the full deck build.
So subscribe to Team Ghost Ogre and a few other teams. Link in the description. And Ultimate Swans, Jeffs. Hi, Billy.
That's great, Stephen.
Yes.